Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. This time we're just practicing for Friday Night Retro at the High Noon Saloon in Madison, Wisconsin. A tournament thrown by Sega-thon on April 7th. And we're playing a team game this time after Matt just took a whooping by me in the Retro Sports League. So this is just more of a fun game.
This is to kill time so that we could have another one.
Oh, is that what this is?
That's what this is.
So we gotta see how we do as a team. The computer's on normal. That should be fine. The computer's always gonna be cheap. They have something called Rubber Band AI, so they're gonna get tough at the end of quarters, at the end of the game. They're gonna try to make it close. So what team do you want to be, Matt?
It's up to you. I don't care.
Supersonics versus Hornets? Well, we can't pick the team we face, but we can pick the team we use. So we could use Supersonics or Hornets.
Seattle's got some bad three-point shooting.
Yeah, Gary Payton and
even Detlef has a 6. It's not great.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Seattle's pretty weak.
Hornets, they also have two guys at 5. Muggsy has a 7.
I think we should go with New Jersey.
New Jersey?
Who's their third man?
Is that Blue Edwards? Young Blue Edwards? I don't know which Edwards that is. 4, but he's got a 9 power. That's pretty good. Clyde and Cliff on Portland Trailblazers.
Who's their third man?
Terry Porter, 8 and 3s.
Yeah, we could do the Blazers.
Bunch of bald dudes.
Alright. They're all gonna look the same.
Alright, so you go with Drexler, I'll go with Cliff Robinson.
Alright.
Cliff Robinson's one of those guys, extremely talented, had a good long NBA career, probably could have been more of a superstar, but just never quite lived up to that name. But he was a great player, nonetheless. So we're playing the Dallas Mavericks.
I realized you're more bald than I am. I'm not bald.
Well, you're bald. You're just balding.
Yeah, you're more bald than I am.
Yes. We gotta work on that teamwork.
I just pushed you right after you said that.
With Cliff Robinson back in the day. Jim Jackson was one of them.
What is going on there? There's Drexler throwing up layups that are missing.
Rough start. It's going to be a lot different, though, facing two human opponents.
Yeah.
But I think the Blazers are a good team because they got two solid all-around guys with Drexler and Cliff Robinson. And then even though Cliff Robinson, I think he's a 3-point rating of a 3. He actually was a pretty good 3-point shooter later in his career. But they got Terry Porter with the 8 and 3s coming off the bench. Clyde the Glide. Jim Jackson's a college b-ball guru. 15-8. Oh no. Computer's not playing around.
No.
15-10. It's probably going in. Those just happen in NBA Jam.
Come on.
Alright. I'm going to stick with Cliff. You go with Terry Porter.
Sounds good. I'll drain a few. I'll steal some
Yeah,
balls.
just 3 and 3-pointers. But Cliff Robinson's got the power and the blocking, the 9 in each. Now we're down 10 to Jamal Mashburn and Jimmy Jackson. That's not a bad lineup for. Oh wow. This teamwork's not going good. There we go. Oh man. Computer's just tough to stop. Cliff doesn't want to push. Shot clock violation. That's a good D. What's up, Levi Lacrosse? Yeah, it's gonna be fun. 2-on-2 playing this game.
Yeah, playing humans would be nice too.
We just played each other,
God.
and I took care of business. So far, playing the computer in this team game has been rough. Spot up for 3. Oh, you gotta get behind the line. But we're taking this Friday Night Retro thing seriously, because this is, besides for Tecmo Super Bowl being my favorite sports game, this NBA Jam, NBA Hang Time, NBA Showtime series is my favorite series of all time.
Showtime's my favorite out of those games.
Get out of there. Down 11.
And that's where I'm the best.
We're going to come back and win. Don't worry.
Yeah,
The Horny Stockton tag team. Yeah, that's a lot of 3-point shooting. Bring in Malone when you need the power for dunking and steals.
Yeah, the Jazz, you can't really go wrong with them.
Alright, now we got to step up our game, though. Alright, so Cliff Robinson has 2 injuries. So I'm going to go with Drexler this time.
We're going into the third, right? Just keep me on
We might need that 3-point shooting.
fourth. Yeah.
So we're going to go Drexler, Cliff Robinson.
Just blocking power, that's what I got.
A lot of people playing Zelda now. Not us.
Zelda's on
Playing
pause
retro.
right next to us right now. Oh, not anymore. It turned off.
Let's go. It's D up. D these boys up. They took Jamal Mashburn out. We could take him. Oh, wow. That looks like goaltending. Like 6 3-pointers isn't cutting it. I think the only way we're going to gain an advantage versus the computer is to push them and steal.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. We could get one of us on fire. That's good. Or give me the ball. Start try to get on fire. Alright, just try to steal it first and then goaltend. I pushed you. That's the way you gotta do it if you're not getting an advantage. What the hell? I just made 3 in a row.
Yeah,
2 goaltends.
I don't know what happened there.
I've never seen that happen before. Oh, we really didn't need to miss that.
Shoot it.
Oh, I should have shot it sooner. It's alright, it's only 8 points. So you gotta beat Terry Porter, spot up for those threes. I'll try to penetrate, draw the defense in, and then kick out to you.
Alright.
Be a plan of action.
Sounds good.
I guess I'll stick with
You're better off with Drexler.
Drexler.
He's faster. I was moving way too slow that last quarter.
The Cliff?
Yeah.
Here you go. Oh, come on. I would have kicked it out, but I was on verge of being on fire. Here. Oh!
Computer's all over it.
It's not a good start. Go. 5-point game. Get aggressive. Oh, not on me.
I didn't mean to get you.
We need a couple steals. Here we go.
I should have passed, sorry.
Grab that. Here we go, 3-point game.
I don't know why he was running into me that whole time.
Oh, come on. They're hitting threes. All right, big steal coming up. Oh, Jesus.
It doesn't matter.
Well, there you go.
Computer just didn't want us to do it.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, we played that fourth quarter pretty tough. We cut it to 3. Just wasn't in the cards. We got to start off the game better.
Yeah. Not happy with that performance. We definitely need some practice as a team.
Yeah, let's play
I don't
another
think
one.
we should pick Trailblazers ever again.
Blazers aren't bad.
Cliff is just too slow.
Yeah, he sure does know that game inside and out. So that's the thing about NBA Jam. The computer's cheaper than pretty much any other sports game that I've played. So it's tough to get wins on the computer.
Yeah. We still should have been able to beat them.
You had some questionable decision making in that last quarter.
I had some good pushes. I was all over it.
Yeah. Phoenix, who do you want to be this time? The Nets, I don't know.
I forgot who their third man is.
Edwards, he's not that good.
Oh yeah, he sucks. That really hurts.
You always go. They got some slow players besides Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller's the only
Rookies,
thing good on
obey
Louisiana.
your thirst. Grant Hill, get a Grant Hill action in there. See, the only thing is, in this tournament we play, and I don't know if the rookies will be usable. They probably shouldn't.
No, it's fine.
I think, man, do you have any teams you want to go with for sure?
I mean, I'm always down to use Orlando.
Orlando.
The Bullets might be good.
Oh, yeah. It's got Skiles.
I think we might be good with the Bullets.
All right, I'm going with Weber.
Yeah.
Go with
You're
Cheney.
better at being the big man.
I'm the big man on campus. KJ Thunder Dan combo. That's not bad. They got Danny Manning. It's a good mixture. Got a point guard, power forward, shooting guard, small forward in there with Thunder Dan. Danny Man Marley. Oh yeah. I'm liking the speed of these Washington Bullets. Let's go. Let's go for domination this time. Chris Webber in his prime, just dunking on people.
Sorry, you're heating up.
Oh, that's alright. It doesn't matter in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're just gonna rubber band to us anyway.
We'll get Weber and Skiles next. Chris Webber just dunking from the free throw line. He's a menace. For the people watching, who is a better dunker? Chris Webber or Sean Kemp? Man, Webber's just doing it. Jimmy Jackson, they went with the Jackson Mashburn. Kemp. Yeah, Sean Kemp was pretty sick for a while. Drafted straight from high school. Get that out of here. But Chris Webber, before his injury, he was pretty powerful dunker too. But I think Sean Kemp he had a little bit more flight to him than Chris Webber. And two people said Kemp's better dunker. But then Kemp, once he went to the Cavs, his career was pretty much over. He was like Cavs, Trailblazers, became a big guy. Wasn't the same. And we didn't even take any injuries in that quarter.
We were putting on the hurt.
You want to stick with them, or you want to go with
It's up to you.
Skiles this time?
No. We'll leave Skiles on the bench.
We'll get Skiles on the court when we need him.
I'm liking the height.
Skiles, Scott Skiles,
I pushed you, sorry.
has the NBA record for most assists in one game with a whopping 30. If you get that's what I like best in this game. A guy with speed and dunking. Because I'm just all over with Weber.
Wide open. blows it.
There we go. Finally, some fire. Give me that. When you're on fire, goaltend that ball. Hit 3-pointers all day long. Just kind of keep them from throwing up a dunk. Oh, man. There we go. And your opponent can goaltend, or your teammate could goaltend too. Oh, wait. It went away.
It goes away?
There's something weird about this game. Because that other game we played, we goaltended, and the fire went away. And I don't believe that's a setting, so I don't know what the hell is going on. Chris Webber all over the place. What's your favorite sports game of all time, Lumberjack Cracks?
That's a tough one. I don't want to say NBA Showtime, but it might be NBA Showtime.
Chris Webber, no one can block him. 17-point lead.
I think I put in the most time in that game independently.
We're not going to make threes when we're up by 17 points.
Good point.
19-point lead. Double dribble. You know what? A lot of people love double dribble, and since I have no nostalgia for that game, I went back and played it, and the rules are just way wacky. Like, every quarter starts with a jump ball. It's an acquired taste if you didn't grow up playing it, but I could see.
Oh, he's kidding.
Oh, you're kidding? Oh, thank goodness.
There's a lot of good sports games, though. It's hard to pick one. I mean, I just prefer arcade-style games to simulation.
Yep. I'm going to stick with Weber. We'll give you Skiles this time.
Sounds fine.
We'll see if I can limit my injuries and rock Weber the whole game.
Yeah, Skiles looks weird in this game.
Yeah, he's got that. It's like they didn't make him bald, even though he is bald. They gave him like the lightest blonde hair to make him look bald.
He looks like Steve Kerr, if anything.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever saw Skiles in this NBA Jam T. He does look weird. Chris Webber is beastin'. In this game for the Atari Jaguar, the bullets are even better because they have Juwan Howard instead of Skiles, so the combo of Weber and Juwan Howard is just great. And then they got Kelbert Cheney. Kelbert Cheney was a good player, too. He's got that speed, 3-point range, and he's got the height that you like if you're going to block some shots. Grab the ball, Weber! What is your favorite RPG, Lumberjack?
Favorite RPG?
Yeah. Good push.
I don't really like picking favorites of things. I prefer to like pick a top of something. If you're gonna ask me off the top of my head, it would be Mother 3.
Oh. There you have it, Mother 3. Where did that even come out?
That's the sequel to Earthbound. It came out in Japan, and there's only a fan translation of it.
And you played it?
Yes.
You beat the game?
Yes. It was in English. It was translated.
Dude, we are just killing it with the bullets now. Going from losing... Oh, you knew that was going to happen. It's classic NBA Jam TE action right there.
Up 20 going into the fourth.
Oh, you like GTA?
Not like some people.
Kept my injuries down to 2 with Weber. You want Cheney back?
Yeah. I need that height.
See, I'm
in
not.
that 8 clutch rating.
I'm not even tempted to shoot threes with Weber because he's not good enough at them. Just go dominate at the rack. So we're gonna see some rubber band in here. So rubber band AI. So we gotta see right there. Gotta play tough. Keep the dunks going down.
Stealing is not that easy, even if you have a higher rating.
Do you like arcade style more or arcade? I think that's an easy answer.
What? What's the question?
For sports, arcade or simulation?
Oh, arcade.
Yeah, me too.
Simulation sports are only good for the time that they come out.
Get out of here!
Usually.
Oh, wow. Jimmy Jackson hitting a little 3 from the corner. Oh, no.
I mean, a lot of the simulation
Finally
sports
blocked
games
me.
that come out now, they basically just could release the same game and then have a patch every single time and it would be fine. But they want to make that $60 every year.
They don't have legitimate names like NBA Jam Tournament Edition. And then it's engraved in stone forever. It's NBA
With that being said, though,
2K17.
I would love if there was an NBA Jam for every single year going back to it now. You know, so we could get those little roster changes that we don't have.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But that's only because I love this game, you know? I don't care as much in a simulation sports game, because if I go back to, like, Live 95, it's going to play like a turd.
Man, we just smoked the Mavericks in that game. 18-point win, and
We were angry about that last one.
that was on normal, so, you know, it's still tough on normal. Chris Webber, big night, 45 points off 16 dunks, 15 blocks. That's crazy. 8 rebounds. What's your favorite burger joint?
Next question.
Next question. On to the next one. So what do you think? You want to play one more team game?
Yeah, we should get one more practice in, and then if you want to close it out with another head-to-head matchup.
Why, you think you could beat me in head-to-head?
Yes. I think I can beat you in head-to-head. You're definitely the better player, but I think I could squeak it out.
You could squeak it out.
Yeah. I think I was doing most of the pushing in that one.
Yeah, well, we had a good defensive thing going on there, because basically I was kind of cushioning you being able to go push so they didn't get too far, and I could just block them when they came close to the rim. Hence why I had 15 blocks.
Yeah.
So we had a good little system going there.
You're basing it.
Bring on the next opponent.
We should just keep this going until we beat all 27 teams.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll be great after that.
So let's see. Malone has that 7 speed, 9 power, 9 dunk. I like that.
The only problem with Utah is that
I like
Malone is the only tall person on the team.
That's right. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. What do you think about the Rockets?
They're okay. I mean, they don't have
Ben Baker.
anyone stand out in threes.
Bulls are always good with Scotty. Got Kukoc on the bench.
His power's not that great.
Curry and Durant. Someone actually did, for the Super Nintendo, make a NBA 2K17 version.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't try
It's
it.
pretty cool. So I don't know if we could do better than we did with the Bullets. The Hornets are always a good team. You want to try the Hornets?
We should probably change it up. Who's their third?
Bogues.
Oh yeah, let's get Muggsy in there.
You want Muggsy right now?
No, we don't need him right away.
Butler, Wade, LeBron, and Kyrie. Remember what your favorite NHL game is.
It's gonna be NHL Hits.
NHL Hits for the PlayStation 2.
For sure. I like it better than Gretzky.
The Timberwolves, Christian Laettner on Dream Team 92, Isaiah Ryder. Here we go.
Do you like Gretzky better than Hits?
Yes, I do. I just, I really like the side view of Gretzky, like the TV broadcast view, and then also I like the puck streak, and I know the Hits has that as well. But I don't know. I just like Wayne Gretzky 3D hockey better. But I do like Hits. Like Wayne Gretzky 3D hockey, you could score a lot of goals. You could get in the double digits. But Hits gets ridiculous. You could get like up to 25, 30 goals sometimes.
The thing I like about Hits is when you
But it is great.
lose a fight, there's actually repercussions to that. Your player's just gone.
Well, that happens in Gretzky too.
Does it?
Yeah, they bring in a sub if you lose the fight.
For the rest of the game?
I don't know if it's for the rest of the game, but it's definitely for the rest of the period. And that will play a huge factor. Say if you're the Blackhawks and you get knocked, Jeremy Roenick gets knocked out, and then they bring in another guy. Not as good. Bulls are beating the Pistons. That's what I like to hear. Bulls are hot and cold, you know. They will probably finish 41-41. Right now they're 31-31. I see nothing that tells me that they're not going to continue to be 500.
Well, I pushed him, but I also got you. Do those count towards our injuries? If I push you?
I'm pretty sure. The thing about the Hornets is a lot of people like to outlaw them in tournaments. But in this version, they're not as good because I think on the arcade cabinet, at least in a couple of the versions, they have Kendall Gill as their third player. And Kendall Gill is another all-around type player.
Nice block.
Like he's a 7 and 6 and everything. And he's also got height. So combined with Mourning and Johnson, they're just ridiculous. But on this game, they have Muggsy Bogues, so they have a small guy, so it's not as good. Zoe and Grandmama. That's right. You ready for Bogues?
Give me him. Give me Bogues. This game doesn't do the height difference justice for Bogues.
No, there's not like a super small.
It looks like a child whenever Bogues is on the court.
What's your favorite baseball game? The chat wants to know.
So
Man, got him
a simulation game might actually sneak into this one. It's going to be between RBI and MVP baseball for the PlayStation 2. Oh, I take that all back. The best,
Give me that.
The best baseball game is Mario Baseball, for sure. That's my favorite.
Disagree.
You played it once.
That's not true.
What's not true?
No, I would have to give it more time, but I always like the arcade games that have the license from the actual professional leagues. Grandmama with the fire jam. You love this channel? Isn't it all political? I know. It's tough to go somewhere and not hear about politics these days. Surely isn't on social media. just come to YouTube, come to the Retro Sports Gamer channel, and see some dunks from Grandmama. Timberwolves are putting up a little bit of a fight here. So what I plan on doing, we're taking this tournament seriously, as I said, but I think that'll be the night that I have some beers, have some fun at the Friday Night Retro, and then the next day for the Tecmo tournament, I won't actually drink until I'm eliminated from the tournament. Drank Crown Royal with Wayne Gretzky. Yeah, NHL 94 is legendary, that's for sure. Those are some good series, some EA Sports games. You like, it's sweet.
Deontay has a lot of running with these celebrities.
He does. How do you run into so many celebrities? It's unbelievable.
It's almost like it's a fabrication or something.
Grandmama, Larry Johnson, only with 2 injuries. I'm going to stick with him. You go with Morning.
It's fine.
This is a deadly combo, man. Not for 3-pointers, but just for speed and dunking and defense. And they can hit threes when they have to. And look at Grandmama just winning dunk contests out here. And we're warming up. All month of March, you're going to be seeing it. Oh, man. You're going to be seeing
some March Madness, not playing College Slam, though.
You're going to be seeing some March Madness, but we're going to be practicing this game. You're going to see the NBA Jam TE practice games on the Sega Genesis to get ready. And you're also going to be seeing team breakdowns, games where me and Mort play versus each other.
Fortunately,
and then we might get a few other guys on the channel that are looking to play from some Tecmo in preparation for the tournament. Just got to find a day that works. Yeah, Larry Johnson just dunking from everywhere. Oh, come on. Give me that block. I mean. I don't know why I call him Mo. Probably because Morning.
Yeah, it made sense. It's in the wrong order, though.
Oh, that was stupid. I just knocked it in the rim. So, Larry Johnson. Yeah, they were loaded. They had Muggsy, Kendall Gill.
So why is Kendall Gill not in this one?
That's just a decision that they made. I don't think he was traded at this point. I think he was still on the Hornets.
They just love Bogues so much.
Yeah, well, Muggsy Bogues, he's a popular guy. I mean, he's 5'3", playing in the NBA.
Yeah.
An 8-point lead going into the fourth. Like New Jersey. Yeah, I like Seattle too, although they don't have the 3-point shooting. They got the glove for the steals. That lift's not bad, but he's kind of slow. His threes aren't all the way up. All right, I'm sticking with Larry. You want Muggsy or Morning?
I need Muggsy. You see how many injuries Morning has?
All right, take advantage of that speed and steals. They got David West, Christian Laettner. No! Laettner hitting threes. We can't have that. Oh, man. game.
We're up too
It was a
much.
huge brick. Yeah.
We weren't up that much.
I'll just keep dunking. So I don't think you can break the backboard in this version.
You cannot.
Oh, come on.
I don't know why that something was lost between NBA Jam and TE.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something you'd want to take out of the game.
It was in College Slam also. But I guess when your logo for the game is the grid getting destroyed by a basketball, you should probably be able to destroy the backboard.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you could break the backboard in the arcade version.
You can in the arcade version.
Wow, they just
maybe
blocked
there was
the
just
fire.
like a little bit of memory that they
It's
needed.
getting close.
So they took
3
that out.
points.
Just a little bit.
Oh, come on, Muggsy. Come on, pass it back out. It's all up to Larry Johnson. All up to Larry Johnson. Oh, grab the ball. Of course. They tried to jump twice to block that dunk. Clutch steal. That's going to end the game, but that one was close. 51-49, taking care of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Just got a alert on my phone that Andrew Bogut broke his leg in 1 minute with the Cavs in his debut, so looks like he won't be part of a playoff run, so hopefully he gets a speedy recovery. So yeah, 42 points for Larry Johnson on 18 dunks, 6 steals, 9 blocks. You had those 4 rebounds. You were doing something out there.
You were doing a lot more than what I was doing.
I was going for it that game. I did not like losing that first game. You live for beer and retro gaming? Yeah, if you do, then NBA Jam T is a cartridge you need to get. Came out in a lot of different systems. So we played 3 games on stream for NBA Jam TE in preparation for the Friday Night Retro Tournament in Madison, Wisconsin at the High Noon Saloon. And I think that's it for NBA Jam TE for now.
Alright, if you don't want to play me in a head-to-head, we'll play a different game.
So, I will see you guys later.